Hey, what's up, guys? Been a while since I recorded, so we left this challenge going for quite a long time. Um, I guess that's the best thing. We probably could upgrade this and see how far I could have gotten the challenge too, but at the same point, it's okay. 'Cause like I said, we've been leaving this to go as far as it could for a while, and it didn't beat the challenge. It's been probably a couple days, so. At this point, thanks for all the subscribers. Thanks for all the viewership, guys. You guys are insane. Our channel's been growing pretty reasonably. I usually do end up doing a little stats review on the channel. So as of right now, today is the 2nd, February 3rd. So yeah, overall, I like to go through my stats. So let's do lifetime stats. Let's upgrade some stuff here first though before we go through some stats. Let me pull it up on the second monitor. Yes, I do have two monitors. Just nice to have when you want to look at something on a different screen. I could also be pressing M through this, I think, right? Yeah, to go just a little bit faster. But as of right now, guys, we have 16 subscribers. I like to do like a monthly like update in a sense. That's kind of how we go with the channel sometimes. So as of right now, we have 60 subscribers, which is amazing. We have 234 watch hours. Almost at 235 watch hours, which is kind of crazy to think about. And then we have overall, our whole channel has 1,600 viewers or views throughout the whole channel, which is pretty cool. Pretty interesting stats. That's a lifetime through our whole channel. We haven't had this channel for very long. I think we've only at this point had it for a couple months, which is cool, guys. I appreciate your guys' help to grow. And let's click that so we can progress a little bit faster. Probably able to finish this here. Yeah, but that's overall our stats. Then if you want to go towards like our monetization, towards our way to earn money, like I said, there's this new way to earn money on YouTube, which I didn't know until like recently, which I guess is like a member sort of thing, meaning that like in a sense you could be like a Twitch sub, I guess you could say that's similar how it works. That's how I imagine it would work. I'm not exactly sure. But according to like those stats, it gives us memberships, supers, and shopping, which I guess is like connecting an online store. The supers is like I guess you could like boost your chat or your message to the top of the videos, I guess. I guess that's what that means, but I would imagine you have to pay some money. Super chat, super stickers, super thanks helps. There's some sort of like donation sort of thing, and then there's like a shopping feature. But that we haven't unlocked yet. We're not close. I actually am thinking about potentially doing a live stream. And it's an interesting idea. We'll see if we do it though. I'm gonna go through if we could. Let's see if we could upgrade some stuff. We could get this, which we should get that, and then we could probably push to the next challenge. Which at this point would be this one. Honestly, let's take a dimension first before we do that, just to see how fast we get the dimension going right now. Shouldn't take too long, I would imagine, but just want to see. Yeah, guys, to unlock all that stuff, we would need to have 500 subscribers and also have an average of 3,000 hours watched in the last year, pretty much. Which is actually not that bad considering right now it's the stats are a little off because, like I said, our stats are a little off mostly because of how like the system works and it doesn't really update fast enough. So like right now it's telling me that we have 117 hours, but our like analytics are showing that we have more than that, which is kind of wrong. But it would catch up eventually. It's just a little off, a couple days off or whatever. But we are a little bit off. We are like 2,000 hours away from that one. More than 2,000 hours, literally. But like I said, it takes a while to get there, and that would be for that sort of version. And then to have monetized ads. I don't know if we have ads on our channel right now that just aren't monetized, but that is a thing I've heard. So right now, what we want to get is to the. That's actually something I would want to get to in general. My main goal would be to get ads and get money from the channel. But on that, we are still at 217 hours, which is wrong, and we need to reach 4,000 hours, which is crazy. In a year is crazy, but you guys already have 230 hours, so I would imagine we get there. Literally, I would imagine we get there within a year. Hopefully, that's my goal. If not, it doesn't matter. We'll still grind through it. No big deal. But it would be nice to have that as a nice goal for till the end of the year. Which, as of right now, the games we're playing are bringing some pretty decent viewership, mostly from Revolution Idol, I would say. But it does push us forward to go through a lot of different avenues, and we are playing different games now. So we'll see how the games go and see if the viewership goes and subscribers grow. Because we're now playing older games, but once you get to start playing some of the newer ones, we'll see. I do have plans for the future of the channel anyways, so there's a couple things that I want to say that I should probably get done by the end of the month. I do want to do our first stream probably some point this month, considering probably doing a stream every Friday or every Monday. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Considering Friday though, but we'll see how we go about it. We should get this one upgraded here. But yeah guys, that's a quick update on our channel, so hopefully you guys understand how we are going through the channel and how we are progressing with you guys, because you guys help me out with all that. And like I said, I always appreciate the support, and hopefully you can keep growing and playing some amazing games. I did see a game that's pretty interesting that I found on my own, but I need to put it in my watch in my wait list still, or watch list, or whatever it's called on Steam. Because there's another game that a viewer recommended that I would probably look into. And then there's one that is a kind of newish game, which I'd imagine it probably takes a couple hours to beat, but that is a couple episodes, considering. So yeah, I think what we are planning on doing at this point is I'm planning on adding one new game every month. And I don't know if we'll plan on just getting like 7 games or something along the lines of that. Let's do another challenge just because we should start them. Alright. And hopefully we can finish these challenges pretty easily, because we do unlock some stuff with the challenges later on. So it's actually not too bad. Alright. Come on, let's keep pushing. The challenges do stop our progression a bit, so it might take us a while. But I think at this point we are probably able to do a lot of the challenges. Because we have a lot of the upgrades already. The only thing we don't have is the last couple upgrades. Because I guess it's recommended to have this row of upgrades that we're on right now. But we need 7 and then 10, so we would need 17 more. Which it would take a while to get. And might as well do challenges now while we can. And if they're not that hard to progress through, why not just finish them? Because it would take us a similar amount of time to get this done anyway. Regularly. Or even if it doesn't really matter. Even at that point. Let's get this going. It's not bad. If we can unlock the 8th, then like I said, every time we unlock the 8th, we are pretty good and set to finish this quest pretty easily here. Like I said, right now we're doing pretty decent. We'll see if we get a slowdown and we have to exit the challenge. Because if we do get like a big slowdown, I would consider exiting the challenge. But like right now, like we're not getting a huge slowdown. We're actually getting close to unlocking the 6th thing here, so it shouldn't take us that much longer, I would imagine. Yeah, we should get there pretty soon. Alright, well, 7th, I mean, not 6th. So it's unlocking the 7th. Which we'll be pretty close there. I don't get what the challenge is, because it's showing first AD, second AD, third AD. I don't know what that means, 4th AD. Not sure what that means on that note, but we're pushing through it. There we go, push through that pretty nicely. Then read the challenge more in detail. Upgrade each antimatter dimension cost an antimatter dimension 2 tier below it instead of antimatter. Antimatter dimension prices are modified. Okay. I still don't really know what that means, but yeah, I guess it does something some like modification every time we upgrade something. I don't know. We're gonna get this challenge done anyway. It does not matter. It does not matter if it's easy, hard, or whatever. We're gonna get it done. Because right now we need 11 on 7, which I don't get how the upgrades are going, but I guess it's fine. Alright. It looks like we have to upgrade, like, in theory. I'm not even sure. Cost first AD. Oh, does that mean it costs, like, our things here? Is that what it's doing? I feel that might be what it's doing. Not too sure, but I feel like that's what it's doing. To go 20 at 28, it upgraded something. Okay, so I guess that might be what it's doing, but it doesn't seem like it's that bad. We're also getting to a position where we are like pretty much almost done with this. So if we can finish all the challenges today, that'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad to finish all the challenges today, but we'll see. Hopefully we can. If not, then it's alright. No big worries, but we'll finish as many as we can today. Let's see where we're at for now. Alright. We're gonna lock the 8th antimatter and we're good. So this one costs 22 of this guy. I think that's how that works. So the only ones that have upgrades without anything are the first two. So this one upgrades with this one upgrades with this one upgrades with the third one, this one upgrades with the fourth one, this one upgrades with the fifth one. So we kinda, I mean, in general terms, doesn't really mean much because we're still going in the same kind of route and the same kind of pace. So it doesn't really matter. I guess it's some sort of, in theory, slowdown, but we don't have much of a slowdown. I don't know if it's because of our boosts or what, but we are actually doing pretty good. So we need to get the 6th one to 4E6. So this is go to E6. We can start upgrading the last tier. Right? This is to 4E6. I think that's how that works. Yeah, that is how it works. So we upgraded this one to 10 pretty fast with that moving up. Now we need to move to 11, which is actually doing it pretty nicely there. Yeah, so there's not much of a big difference, to be honest. We just gotta push it as we push it. And that's it. Alright, we'll see. See how we do here. We'll see how we do here. Pushing pretty nicely. Alright, 10% of the way done. Which is not bad. Actually, even looking at like our stats probably shows how long it took us. Yeah, it took us 4 days because we haven't played for 4 days, literally, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But I'm just saying that's how much time we spent to come back to the game, and we pretty much did the challenge right away after doing that. If we had automations on this and getting a lot of IP with automated stuff, which we will eventually unlock soon. Hopefully we could unlock this video, and then we could have we will return to a 4 days worth of IP. In that case, right now we can't do that, so let's get that bot, just so we could push a little bit faster. Alright, 20. This one should be upgraded here soon. Let me get the 0.5, 0.2 upgrade. There we go. Now this one should be pushing. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get this here soon. And bam, let's go. Yeah, we're pushing a lot faster. This challenge is nothing, literally. We'll get there like nothing, we'll be there like nothing. Actually, a pretty decent pace, I would say. Not in a bad position. Alright, I like how this is already at 20 before we even get the 8th dimension unlocked. 26, 27. Not bad. Automatically, bam. Let's get that out the way. And let's get another bam upgrade there. Should we go into 30? Alright, not doing too bad. Once we get these upgrades, we're pretty much set to go. I said no big deal. Just keep it pushing. Alright. Give me the 2 here, would not be a bad thing. Alright, 7, 8. This goes to 40. We need 41 though. So boost here would actually help it a good amount too. Alright, and look, we're 37% of the way done, so we're not doing too bad. I actually think we're doing really good. Getting out to 41 shouldn't take much longer here either. So we will see. Yep, and then as soon as we get the galaxy, then we're probably pretty much done with this. In that case as well, we're 40% of the way there. Come on, this is gonna reach it in no time. We need the 6th one to reach 25, which is about to reach 25. Alright, currently 24. So we're not in a bad position here. Alright, let's see. Let's keep it pushing, guys. Keep it pushing. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. Let's see how far this one goes. Last one got like a 30. Around 30. So we'll see where it wants to go before we even touch it. 27. Should I get at 50? Let's take it at 50. Bam. Not too bad, not too bad. Take this at 2. That'll take it to 100 easily. I gotta wait till we get 56 or 71. Might consider waiting to get both of them done, to be honest, but doesn't really do much for us either way. But honestly, it might take too much. So getting this to 50, then getting to 56 actually wouldn't be a bad idea first in general. So yeah, might as well just wait on that. Let it do its thing. Alright, we're at 40 right now. Multiplies by 2 is to 200. It's pretty close again. We should reach 50 in no time. I should be able to push this with my own will, my own doing. Alright, it's actually slowing down quite a bit, so it's alright. Okay, I guess when it gets to a higher point, that's when you get a bigger slowdown. I reached 50 on that guy, so we just need 6 more levels. Which at this point, we reach 29. That's pretty far. Now we have 200. Let's see how we go about that. Because we're actually in a pretty good position there. Alright, this is already starting to push a little bit. Not bad. We need 29. We're at 27. Alright, as long as it just keeps going and we get there eventually, I don't mind having to wait a little bit. Like I said, I guess the higher you go on this one, the harder it is to get higher up. Alright, we should be upgrading our 7th one here soon. Not bad. And then we should be upgrading our 6th one here, which should take us to 29, which should be our upgrade for that guy. And I'm pretty sure after that we'll literally go for the galaxy. Yeah, this shouldn't take an hour. I know it is taking a bit of time, but it shouldn't take an hour to finish every single challenge. It might take us time to finish every single challenge, but I would estimate every challenge would take around 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how difficult it is. Like right now, we pretty much have slowed down quite a bit. We're still pushing. Alright, we're getting this one started now, so we should be there in any moment now. Literally. Just gotta wait a little bit more for that one to reach. First one to reach a little bit higher levels. But we'll get there soon. It's no big deal. It's also upgrading, so that means that it should push a little further. Should push a little faster, I mean, not further. Alright. There we go, 45. Give me 46, and then we get this guy rolling. Yeah, that's kind of a struggle. We'll probably get the galaxy here on this note. Let's watch this go. I think I'm gonna have to let it run to 100 before we click. There we go. Back to 100. Pretty nicely there. Yeah, I got everything pretty nicely upgraded already up to 40 on that dude. 40 did take a while to get to 50 though, so it's alright. 42% of the way done, which is not that bad. Alright. We just gotta get down to 71 and we're good. This challenge is easy. Let me check our challenges at this point. Our next challenge, the multiplier from buying 10 dimensions is reduced to x1. This increased by 0.2 dimension boost to a 2. This is unaffected by an upgrade. Okay, that wouldn't be bad. I don't know if we go back to 2.9 or if we start these guys already. Not sure, but we could test it out. Alright, let's boost that up first though. And let's keep buying our guys up. We need 29 again on 6, which we're almost there actually. We're actually not that far away from it. So it's not too bad. Alright. Should be at 60 in no time. Then we just get to 17 and 71. Would not take that long. Should not take that long. Alright, we should be at 60 here in no time. Literally. And if you get a ×2 multiplier, it would not be bad either. So you take that 60 there. Not bad, only 34 now, which actually might take a while. I actually need this one to probably get some upgrades going. It's only 66 on the 4th. And the 4th needs 108 on the 3rd. Yeah, so we're gonna get there eventually. It's no big deal. Like I said, we're pushing slowly, but we're pushing something. I'm gonna reset that to 0.25 just so he gets a little bit of a boost. Don't know if that was a good idea, but like I said, we'll see if I did a good thing, if they did a good thing. Let's boost it up just a little bit. It's not like a crazy boost either. So most likely we'll get somewhere with it, but not anywhere crazy. Alright. So now, or it's not reaching 70 yet, but we did get an upgrade on the 6th dimension. So this should be a little bit more of a boost. Now we need the 4th to reach 70. Just almost there. We need the 2nd to reach 12. I got there already. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. So we're actually doing pretty good. Alright, we're also about 60% of the way done, but we haven't even reset yet. Which a reset here, that's actually a good thing. Alright. Because they're not bad. We're gonna start getting the 270 here soon. It's almost reaching 34, so yeah, we just need one more after that though to be able to get this leveled up. So it shouldn't take that long, I would imagine. But we'll see, because you never know with this game. Stuff starts slowing down right now. We're already at 60. We need 70. There we go. And our 6th thing is upgrading on top of that too, so that's not too bad. Not too bad to see, not too bad to see. We're pushing as far as we can, as wide as we can, as much as we can. There we go. Our 6 got upgraded there. So that should be pushing us up a little bit faster here to 70. Not that fast though, apparently. Still taking a while. Like I said, it's okay. Boost is not 25. No big deal. We gotta boost it anyways. Because that's the only way we're gonna get anywhere. With the boost up here. 25 boost should get that actually pretty nicely up there. Alright, give me this in the 70 first and I'll upgrade this one. Even if it's a little bit more than 25 boost. But we're like right there. Alright, let's get that going. Yeah, almost 400 on that note. Which is actually a good amount to be pushing up by. So we're at 83 right now. We need to get that to 84, 85. Looking at this number here. Because I know when this reaches closer to this, that's when we are actually pushing. Not right now. Okay, let's see. Not bad, 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 not bad. Not bad, not bad. We need to switch 38 right now. Okay, let's keep pushing, let's keep pushing. Okay. This to 71, actually not a bad thing. Okay, let's see. 38. We're already at 30. We're at 36. 36 is not too bad. And you get 38. Which are actually still pretty far from it. Like I said, we're gonna finish all these challenges eventually. And honestly, I kind of want to get these done so we get the automations going. I did see the automations challenges. I didn't lean towards doing those first yet though, because I feel like those might be hard. So it's alright. Okay, 38. We're at 36 right now, and we're pushing. We need the fourth through 79. Our fourth is at 75. And to get that upgraded, we need our second to reach 29, which our second is at 26 right now. So we're pretty far off from pushing that up. If we get this to 0.25 again, we'll boost it up. And we are pushing, like I said, slowly, but we are pushing. As of right now, we're not in a bad position. Okay. The only thing is, as long as we could get, as long as this number is still pushing up, we will eventually get there. Alright. Because I said, I could have spent my time getting, like, just infinities repeatedly. But at the same time, those also take a while. Those aren't, like, a 2-minute thing either. So, I know you guys are probably like, sure, just got some more IP and got those upgrades first, and then went through this, but at the same time, why not just go through this and then worry about that later? In a sense, especially if we could do these fast. Which right now, we are actually in a pretty good slowdown. I'm not liking it that much, but we're also at 64% of the way there. And we should keep pushing a little bit more faster here. We're about to reach 38 on this guy, which is what we need. Once we reach that, we are good to go. 1, 2. Okay, just need that number to go up by 1. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. That's 71. Okay. Okay, we're right there, man. We're right there. We're right there. Just needs to go up one more. I mean, it is upgrading also on top of that, so that does help us a little bit. This didn't reach 25. Okay, let's see. It's not bad, it's not bad. Let's keep it pushing, let's keep it pushing. Keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing. So we're actually in a good position to get this to 70, which would be good. Alright. We need, this one just needs to go up to 9, and we get it. It did upgrade itself, though, recently, so it is moving slowly but surely up there. The next way to get this up is to reach 83 on 4, which that means 37 on 2. Just there yet. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. This should... Okay. Should get there soon. Alright, one more. Then we get that. And bam, get this one done. Come on, there we go. Bam. Now I wonder how fast we get back up. There's the real question. And I also wonder if we should do this again or we just go through this one. Alright. Like I said, the thing is, we are actively playing right now, right? When I go AFK for a while, we don't push at all because we don't have automations. So it makes sense for me to just be actively trying to do challenges instead of passively or actively doing non-challenges, then coming back to doing the challenges later. Well, I am going to be AFK anyways. So, like I said, what I'm doing is fine as of right now. I know you guys are going to see it as like, you should have waited and you should have done the other stuff, but like I said, I don't know if I'm playing the game correctly, and if I'm not, then I made a mistake, whatever. We push on. Challenges are done. Who cares? You know. But if we end up doing the slow way, because our next challenge is this one. And then I know that 9 and 2 are the hardest ones, so I might see if we do these challenges first. Alright, as of right now, we're pushing pretty nicely here. We'll see, we'll see. Bam. There we go. Oh, sorry guys, it's my alarm going off right there. Let's see. Alright, 8. We're actually pushing pretty crazy right now. Hold up. Hold the phone, because how this percentage is going crazy before we got that upgrade there. Definitely buy it again, obviously, but just seeing how much it went up, I might just leave it. Alright, got that challenge done there too. Let's start that challenge going too. We can't upgrade anything with our points anyways. Alright. Alright, we're gonna push these actually pretty... I didn't tell you the challenge, so we'll tell you the challenge here in a bit. Usually you get this 11 pretty fast, so might as well wait on it. The other challenge is a little bit weird. I would say it was a little bit weird, but we finished it. Like I said, it's a weird challenge, but it doesn't really matter. Alright. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see what this challenge is. The multiplier from buying 10 Antimatter Dimensions is reduced to x1. This increased by 0.02 per dimension boost to a maximum of 2. This is unaffected by any upgrades. Okay, so any 10 we buy, we get a reduction. Well, we get a boost, but it's not like a good boost like we're getting normally. It's pretty much what I'm getting from that. But at the same time, getting this boost does give us a boost. Something along those lines. I think we'll probably finish this one faster than the last one. Seems like we're doing pretty good. Not that deep into it as of right now, and we're already pushing it pretty like last challenge. We finished it in 24 minutes, which is actually kind of a lot of minutes. But it's okay. Alright, we can push that already. Let me check. Check achievements actually. I haven't checked achievements in a bit to see how they're doing. So our next achievement, infinity without having any 8 antimatter dimensions. Okay. Buy an antimatter galaxy without dimensional sacrificing. Your antimatter galaxies are reset on infinity. Buy 16 infinity upgrades. Unlock 2 new. Okay. So challenges right now aren't a big deal, because I don't think we can do any of them. So we'll just try to push towards trying to see how far we could go. Alright, let's get this one pushing as well. Not bad, it's not bad. Okay. This one's ready. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely pushing way faster on this one than we were last one. We're pretty much almost done. Once we unlock the 8th dimension, we're pretty much done because we could unlock the galaxy pretty easily. Here we go. We're probably going to unlock this here soon anyways. Alright. Just you get to 30. We should get there pretty soon. We're at 27, 28. Like I said, we're in a good position right now. Gotta give me this one. Bam. There we go. Now we literally go back to the same position we were in like minus like 3 seconds, literally. And we just need one more here, which we need to get at 39. It's not that bad. We're already at 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Bam. We got 26. 26 and then another bam. Let's keep it going. Alright. Oh, actually, I could do this too, so that'll boost us a little bit faster. And that's 26 there. Not a big deal. Let's get this at 10. Then just to push it far. Multiply that up. 41. Let me see. I should get 41. Yeah, we're gonna get 41 right here. 56. Let me take this one up a little bit. I'm gonna say 50, let's take it at 40. 56 might push it to 2. Then we're good. Okay, there we go. 56 here in a bit, so we'll actually be in a good position. Let's see where we stand on it, actually. Up, there we go, and then 71, we'll just wait on this one to get it, and then we're good. Then we are good. Alright. So not too bad, not too bad. Okay. So we're already at 60. Haven't even clicked this guy, forgot to click it. Because I was not paying attention too much. But even though I was paying attention, we are in a good position to be done anyway. We're about to reach 70. We just need 71. So this challenge is a lot faster than the other one. Which is fine. Like I said, we'll get them all done eventually. It's no big rush, no big deal. Alright, let's keep it going, let's keep it going. Keep it pushing, let's keep it pushing. 71 right there, bam. Keep those guys going. Oh, just keep those guys going nicely there. Not bad so far, not bad so far. Not bad so far, give me that one going though. Yep. So we're doing pretty good. No hesitation. Oh, did the game freeze? I think our game just randomly froze, guys. I'll be right back in 3 seconds, literally. Alright guys, I'm back. So we got kicked out. The game literally just froze out of the blue. So now we're back again. Kind of random, but we'll finish it up. No big deal, like I said. We just gotta get it done. Shouldn't take that much longer to be real with this challenge, so we'll probably try to push the next challenge. And honestly, if this takes a little bit of time on the next challenge, we might have to AFK through it. But in terms of challenges go, we just need 5 more. Right, yeah, 5. Boost buyer, Galaxy Autobuyer, Big Crunch Autobuyer. These are the big main ones that we want to get. But at the same time, get that going. But at the same time, this might be harder. There are only 6 Antimatter Dimensions. Dimension Boost and Antimatter Galaxy's costs are modified. There is a normal matter which rises once you have at least one second Antimatter Dimensions. If it sees Antimatter, it will Dimension Boost without giving the bonus. Yeah, it's kind of a weird sort of setup thing. Like I said, we'll go through it, see how far it could go. Can't go that far. It's fine. No big deal. It's like as far as it could go. Right. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Not bad. And we're done. Let's go. Another challenge done. The next challenge, I don't know if I should save these two to like the end. Let's try this one. Let's go ahead and try it. Oh, that looks a little different, right? Kinda, sorta. Yeah, we'll try to do these guys first. Then I guess we'll leave the 2 and 9 for the last ones. I think 2 is easier than 9, or 9 is easier too, I'm not sure, but we're gonna finish all the challenges as quickly as we can, guys. Let me see. And okay, so we have like, in a sense, 20 minutes to do this. To get as far as we can. We'll see how this goes through though. Oh, so we don't get 7th or 8th? Is that what happens here? Oh, we don't get 7th or 8th. You just get up to 6th, which I guess isn't that bad. Might just take longer to upgrade. We'll see. Okay. See how it goes. Alright, 30, 43. We'll see. Close to 43, we need to get it to 31. There we go. Get that boosted. This at 90. I don't know how terrible that is. Get us to 51 though. Shouldn't take us too long. Alright. Yeah, we're at 30. We might get to 31. We don't get this boost at all then, right? No, we don't get it. Man, that is a little bit of a bummer because it is a thing that does boost us a little bit. But honestly, we might be able to finish this. Alright, that should take us to 40. 53. Okay, not bad. What I'm looking at is this. If this number is the same or greater than this, we are pushing crazy. So I'm not too worried right now because we're still pushing pretty nicely. If that number is under it, we aren't pushing that fast from like what I realized. So we're in a good position, like I said. We could probably finish this challenge. If we could finish those 3 challenges, honestly, I might leave it to just farm some IP. If you get the automation going, wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright, we'll see. Okay, not bad. Like I said, still not bad. We're almost at 53. That will give us that to 50. Then we just need one more level on it, on top of that, which would probably be around 63. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say it would be around 60, but I saw another pop up. So it sounded cooler than it is because I kind of like just looked at it instead of predicting it. Alright. Here we go. 54. Yeah, we're actually pretty reasonably here. It's just time, really. It's just time. That's all it is. Alright. Once we reach like 60, we're good. Alright, we'll see. Okay, come on. We're at 57 now. 58, 59 coming up. 63 wouldn't be a bad one. We'll see. Okay. Come on. Battery 59 here. Second. Literally. Then we're in a good position to push it forward on top of that one as well. Alright. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, let's push it a little bit more. Come on. We're already at 60. Yeah, we'll get there easily. I wonder when we're able to... I wonder what this goes up to now. Does this go to 71 again? Like before? Or where does it go to? That's the real question. Yeah, it is kind of annoying that we can't get this done. But like I said, right now we're 20% of the way there. We honestly might not be able to finish this one because it might take longer than I expected. For now, what it seems like. We actually might be able to finish it now, to be real. We'll see. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, 63 coming anytime now. And we're 20% of the way done, so probably won't get that galaxy. We'll be really set up. Like I said, it's always depending on the galaxy. Like, that's literally all the main thing we depend on. Any galaxy upgrades where we're dependent on. There we go, bam. 71, we definitely get that to 71. If I get 71, we're good. If not, then we might honestly have to AFK and wait for this to be closer to being almost done. But already at 40. We barely reached 51. We would reach to 60 if we let it run. We're at 15%, so yeah, it might take us a while, but we'll get there from what it's looking like. Yeah, not too bad, like I said, not too bad. We're actually doing pretty decent work already at 17%. We're around 20% last time. Not right. We're at 50. We get 63 now, which is what we were kind of stuck in last time. But we should get there. Alright. 60. Honestly, if this pushes towards the big crunch, it's actually not a bad thing. Because then we just come back and press the button. It's not a bad thing. But the only thing I could say that would be bad is if we can't get to big crunch and we're not actively watching it. But I'm going to be actively playing for a bit now because we are catching up to our recording date. Our, I guess, latest upload date. I think we're like 3 days away from it, so I gotta do some recording right now. Which is fine. It's no big deal. I'm just saying I gotta catch up on my... Oh, gotta get more ahead in my recordings. Alright, we should get that 63 here in like a minute. Literally. Alright, that gets us 61 there. Just not bad. Keep pushing forward. Keep going. Alright, we'll see. That takes us to 62, 63 there. Should reach that to 60 pretty easily there. No big deal. We push forward, we keep it going. Alright, 71 is our goal here. We're almost at the next stage. 73, we're 10 away, which is kind of crazy to think about that we're 10 away. That's kind of insanity. Because 10 away is actually pretty far. We're upgrading pretty nicely, like I said. Even then, like, I don't know. I think we're good. We actually might not be good. We're at 65 almost. 73 is a crazy one to be at. So we'll see, we'll see. And honestly, might have to AFK here soon. We'll see though, we'll see though. Sorry guys, I'm looking at my other screen doing something really quick. So I'm not fully fledged on the gameplay, but we will see, we will see. Right.
Order filled.
Okay, guys. I'm pretty decent right now. So it's gonna take us a little bit of time to get there, so we'll see, we'll see.
Order filled.
Okay, guys. Yep, I'll be actively looking at. I was placing a trade really quick because it is time to place a trade. It was perfectly executed. We are good. Got a nice win trade there. It's not bad. It's not bad. So I'll keep pushing here. Yeah, 70. Well, we need to get to 73 to push. The problem is that we probably need to get even further up than that. That's the problem, though. Because we need to get further up than that. That means you gotta do a lot more pushing. Because I agree 70 for sure. 71 is gonna be tough. As soon as we reach 71, we should be in a good position as well to push even higher. So it's not like a bad thing. And we're also only 23% of the way done, which is kind of crazy to think about because that means we're so far away from actually doing our thing, which isn't fun. So we'll see if we can get there. Jeez, market is dumping like crazy. I was looking at the stock market. Yeah, we're not going to be able to finish this one for sure in this video, so we'll definitely have to give it a little bit of time to go through it. We get 73 here to get to 70. We potentially could be done with this if our prediction is correct about having to push to 90. But after 71, what is next? Is it 80? If it's 80, we gotta get the 80 first, and then the 90. Or honestly, we could probably get the 80 and then the 100 like right away. Because from 81 to 90 wouldn't be much. So honestly, we might have to get the Galaxy after getting this guy, but we need to get 73, that'll be 70. We're not there yet, and then we gotta get probably to 80 something to be able to actually officially get there. So that might take us a good amount of time, which I don't think we have. So we'll have to see how that goes and how that works. As of right now, we're gonna reach 70, which is nice. We're not there yet. Not there yet. Alright. Keep it pushing, those. Keep it pushing. Alright, 70. We'll need to get to 83, which is crazy. We'll see. We're definitely not gonna get this episode, but once we come back, we will definitely be maybe even at 90. Because how we're pushing, it's like very slow, but being an hour, 2 hours, even a whole day or 4 days AFK. I don't think it'll be 4 days AFK. It might be like maybe 1 to 2 days AFK. Maybe at that point we reach it further because it is still moving. Like I said, it's not moving. It's moving slow, but it's still moving up. And again, I don't mind having to spend a day because, like I said, I'm gonna AFK. I'm not gonna get IP either way, so I might as well finish the challenge because IP is not automated right now. So it doesn't make sense. Yeah, maybe I could have gone for a lot of IP today and then got some more stuff bought up. But at the same time, as long as we're pushing something, it makes sense to push it. Because it's not a bad idea. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Alright. Yeah, 83. We could potentially get to 83 here, though. We're 75 right now. Battery 76. And we're gaining... Oh, yeah, we did slow down a lot on this one, though. That's what I just noticed right now. This is slowed down a good amount. That's why we're not pushing as fast as we were earlier. Which is okay. Like I said, no big deal. But it would be nice to get there as fast as we can. Alright, yeah, 76 is going really slow. But once you upgrade at 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, you know, 81, 82, 83, we're pretty much set in gold at that point. So we're good. Not that worried. I'm more concerned of us not getting there right now. At the same point, we don't gotta get there right now. We gotta get there when we get there. You know? So we're pushing ahead. We're 76 still. We're about to start over 77s here too. Yeah, I'll say we could probably reach to 83. But at that point, we upgrade this and we just let it run on its own. Let's see how far I could get to by the time we come back. We shouldn't take that long, to be honest. Should be in a good position. Alright. We will see. We're at 77 now. We're about to reach 78. Which has a couple... 2 to upgrade. Well, 3 to upgrade if you think about this. The tick cost, which... At this point... doesn't really matter because you don't get this upgraded to. 51x boost would be pretty nice right about now, but we can't even touch that. So it is what it is. We keep moving forward, keep pushing as much as we can. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, we could get 83. I can imagine we could also get to 90. It's gonna take longer than expected, which is fine. Alright, I'm actually excited to play Antimatter Dimensions because we just got the dilation, whatever it's called. We just got that unlocked and I haven't played it yet, which is crazy to say. I haven't really played it yet, but I kind of understand how it works. I kind of got a little sneak peek of it. Didn't look too much into it, but in all theories, you just have to literally just upgrade it. That's it. Like, there's no real, like, it's not like the lab thing that we were doing. It's completely just upgrading it. Because some of the things are too expensive and some of the things are cheaper. So you pretty much kind of upgrade it from cheaper to expensive. Like normal, I guess you would say. Like most games that you would play, but... Yeah, okay, that's our 78's done. 79. We do have two 79s to upgrade. L3 counting our tick boost here. We're also 25% of the way done, so yeah, we're not actually moving that nice right now. I'm not a big fan of that one, but it's alright. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Alright, guys, let's see what we could do. Let's see what we could do. Alright, I'm not even really pressing buttons anymore. I'm just letting it run on its own. Letting it do its own thing right now. Alright, we'll see. Alright, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna probably get 73 and then call it, literally. Yeah, that's our goal right now. We're over the hour mark, so we'll get it to 73. Or get it to 83, I mean. Get this one upgrade, 71 upgrade. Literally just need one of them, so it shouldn't take much longer, really, right? Until then, we could work on some stuff right now. Not that big of a deal. Like I said. Alright, there we go. Yeah, not that bad. Okay. Okay. We're like right there, about to hit 81. Our 81 upgrades actually should be putting in some work, right? Once that one's completely boosted up. Yeah, this, let me even look at looking at the stats. Yeah, our last one took 10 minutes. Our current one, does it give us a time frame on our current one? I don't think it does. It's alright, no big deal. Does not matter. Does not matter. We'll keep pushing. Alright, 81, then we got 82s, we got two 82s, and the last one will be 83. Like I said, we're like literally getting there. We're in a good position to just let it run, so no big deal. Alright. We'll see. See how that one goes. Alright. Alright, 81s. We're gonna start doing the 82s here. It's not bad. So we're in a good position where we're almost pretty much done. We're not quite there, but we're almost there. Which is where I want to be completely done with this. To be completely honest with you guys. Just so we could just AFK and get to the antimatter, the galaxy. As soon as we get there and we're done. Where our upgrades are going. I actually do want to see our automations. Single. These are complete. Tick speed, auto buyer. That's what I'm working on, right? Yeah, I think that's what we're working on. Dimension boost, auto buyer. Wait, dimension boost. This is what we're working on? Wait. Then what is this? Auto buyer, currently interval. Complete the challenge to upgrade interval. Complete challenge to upgrade. Which challenge is it though? Tick speed, let me check. Tick speed. Huh? Oh, this one. Oh wow, I didn't upgrade that one. I'm upgrading the one after it. Which 92 are the hardest ones, I think, right? It's fine that we get this one actually, because once you get this would by itself, and honestly, you could probably get the big crush just with upgrading this guy. Would take long, but we could probably do it. And if we're AFK through that and just get the big crush and get this all the way up, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Because this upgrading right now, for example, to 71, if I left the AFK, upgrade 71, then we're completely chill. We're almost done here, actually. There we go. Let's get that done. 91. So we definitely get that one after. But for now, guys, we are done. We are out of here because we're going to have to be waiting a little bit of time to get this done. I'm upgrading these with the M key right now as fast as I can, but we're definitely not going to be able to get to 90 really quick. Because from 71, we would have to go to 80. Then from 80, we go to 90, and we already struggled a little bit to get it to 71. So we are done for now, guys. I'll see you all in a bit. Actually, already got that to 50, which is not bad.